My name is Kyle Olson, and we're at the Muskegon, Michigan Labor Day Union Parade, and we're asking people, what is Hillary's greatest accomplishment? What do you think is her greatest accomplishment?
I can't think of the top of my head. I really don't know.
What do you think is Hillary's greatest accomplishment?
Oh my goodness. Well, she's done a lot for women. She's done a lot for labor. And I think she's done a good job as Secretary of State.
Clinton goes, what do you think is her greatest accomplishment?
Secretary of State. I mean, she made a few mistakes there, but overall she has done a great job.
What would you say is Hillary's greatest accomplishment?
Like, if she became president?
Or why should she run? Why should she be president?
I think because back when Bill was in office, it has a lot to do with Bill.
Probably, I think, working for women's rights all around the world. I think it would be great to have a woman president, but not just so we can have a woman president. I mean, I think we need a woman that will be a good president.
When she was Secretary of State, what do you think was her greatest accomplishment?
I don't think the woman got to sleep 4 hours a night for 4 years. I really think that she changed the conversation to a certain extent, well, to a large extent, to being a less of an arrogant, aggressive, militaristic stand. We're going to go invade this country and that country, and I think she dialed that back a lot.
What do you think is her greatest accomplishment?
She had a lot of great accomplishments before her husband ever got into office. I've been in the union for, well, 45 years, and I went to a lot of conventions and everything where she spoke, and she's very knowledgeable. She's always worked hard, you know, for whatever cause she's for. She works at it, and her time was probably last time, but with Obama coming up with that fiery speech at the convention, you know, it took that away. And I support him now, but when the time was there, I supported her.
So,
because she had the knowledge and she had the experience, which he did not have. But he's done a good job and tried to carry through. She's the one that started the health care thing, which we desperately need. You know, we got a lot of people that can't afford to have health insurance, and that's not right. If you live in a country like ours, you should be able to afford health insurance. Everybody should, not just the rich.
So going back to that, when you said she accomplished a lot before Bill was elected, can you think of one thing that she did that? Well,
she always stood behind the working people. No matter what the cause was, she was there to support it and go out and work for it. You know, there's a lot of things that she worked for, you know, and it was always for the good of the working people.